Hi guys, it's Tana Mongeau. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I have no weave in my head right now. Like, this is all my real hair. First of all, what the fuck? Whoever thought? And it feels so weird right now. I feel so naked. I'm standing here naked. That was bad, sorry. Today's video is so fucking random and mushy and long and unfunny. About a week ago, is he in jail? This is why I can't film YouTube videos. Vidcon tweeted about TanaCon. I had a full-fledged emotional breakdown. Not good, not bad. I was flooded with so many emotions, and I sat down in front of the camera and I decided to talk about it. And I totally meant to upload it the next day. God, I should get that tattooed on me in like every language. But I ended up going to Hawaii, and now I'm back, and now I'm uploading it. But it's been a week, and in Tana's world, a week is like 3 years. So many crazy things have happened since I filmed that video. Basically, when I sat down to film that video, I hadn't really announced any of my special guests for TanaCon or talked about it or anything like that. I was more just being emotional and rambling, and yeah, you'll see that in a second. Now, a week later, so much has happened. I guess before I let you guys get into that video, very quickly, I just wanted to say, TanaCon is in like a week. In this video, you're going to hear me a million times say all of the sappy shit, so I'll cut that bullshit right now. You guys already know that I could not do it without you, and there's no way in hell that this will ever feel real to me. It still doesn't at all. I don't know what life is right now, man. Like, I cannot fucking believe that I sat down to film a story about one of the worst experiences in my career, and that turned into me having a convention. I'm grateful. I'm mind blown. I lay in bed every single night asking myself, why me? I have not slept since I filmed that fucking VidCon video because I've been planning this fucking convention, and I'm so excited about it. You guys may or may not know, I haven't even talked about it on my YouTube channel, which is crazy because we've already literally sold thousands of tickets based on Twitter and other people's announcements. But TanaCon is a convention that I'm holding with all of your favorite creators with tickets that are either free or $65. And to be able to have a convention with a lineup like this and performances like this and offer that experience for you guys is so incredible to me. And on top of being able to offer you meet and greets and meeting up with all of your favorite creators for this low price, it doesn't stop there. But wait, there's more. Day 2 of TanaCon is completely festival style. Literally think Coachella. Like, all of your favorite YouTubers are performing their music. Gabby's performing Out Loud. Bella's performing all of her new music and her unreleased music. Elijah's performing a bunch of new music and unreleased music. Scotty Sire is performing all of his music with all of his friends, which is so sick. What the fuck? You know damn well Lorray is doing first place. Sarah Vasca asked me to do an acoustic version of Hefner, which is going to change my life. Bad Zach with the fire raps, Oscar Wilde, Danny Thorne with the awesome DJ sets. On the traditional side of the world, we just confirmed James Quick, pretty much. Some insane special guests in the rap industry. And that's just the musical performances. Then we have meet and greets, panels, all the traditional convention stuff from some of your favorites. Obviously, as you guys know, I am so insanely blessed to have confirmed Shane. Not only Shane, but Andrew, Ryland, and Morgan. Like, that's, to have Shane and his friends supporting my convention is literally the most jaw-dropping, tear-jerking, emotional thing to have ever happened to me. Like, I literally every single day, once a day, get brought to tears at the fact that Shane loves me and supports me enough to do that. And what's crazy is we weren't even gonna tell people. I was just gonna insinuate it and he was gonna show up. And then Shane just went balls deep, went on Twitter one day. I woke up to it. I was like, so we're announcing? And then a few days later, Casey Neistat did the same damn thing. The fact that Casey fucking Neistat and Shane fucking Dawson support my convention, then Bella, to have Bella there doing panels, meet and greets, all that kind of stuff is fucking crazy. She's the best girlfriend in the world and I love her so much. And then very, very quickly before we get into this video, the rest of my fire lineup includes, I'm like, Tana Mongeau, love her, she's so fucking dope. Shane Dawson, Bella Thorne, Ricky Dillon, Elijah Daniel, Gen X Penn, The Gabby Show, Mario Selman, Ashley Schwan, Amari Stewart, Christine Sedelko, Adam22, Lena the Plug, Call Me Charisma, Chris Clemens, Emma fucking Chamberlain, Corinna Kopf, Bradley Wanamaker, Loie Lane, Zane Hijazi, Scotty Sire, Kristen McAtee, Heath Hassar, Matt King, Toddy Smith, Jackson Kriok, Lorray, Nate Garner, Cody Herbinko, Wesley Tucker, Carly Steele, Dr. Woke, Ricky Thompson, Jack Barron, Aaron, the Bell Twins, Connor Bobby, Rafael Gomez, Sarah Basca, Flamin' Gios, Janine Amapola, Bad Zach, Danielle Cohn, Matthew Taylor, Chloe Couture, Griffin Arland, Caked Up, Ari, Kylie Ray, Aaron Fuller, Lauren Godwin, Lisa Schwartz, what? Kira Santoro, Goddamn Zoe, Weston Curry, Taylor Alicia, Morgan Adams, Carrington Durham, Andrew Sawicki, Brittany Balin, Natalie Paris, Rylan Adams, Aaron Malou, 99 Goon Squad, Jasmine Garcia, Jonas Bridges, Cody Coe, Derek Kildall, Nikki Blackletter, Infinite List, Jesse Page, Papa Jake, Brandon Rogers, Tyler Brown, Justin Blake, and more. That is all we've announced so far. I have an entire other drop of more giant creators to announce as it gets even closer to TanaCon, which is fucking insane. The fact that every person I just named believes, kinda, in shitty little me to hold a convention is insane. And on top of all of that happening, there are so many dope booths and activations and all that kind of stuff going on inside, in the sense of like mugshot photo booth, maybe a little Facetune photo booth action, maybe a little glitter tears booth, maybe a little Laura's Boutique 10% off pop-up shop, merch, brand new exclusive merch from all of your favorite creators, everything Fanjoy sells, maybe some little tattoo, flash tattoo booths, all kinds of crazy stuff. And as you guys know, I only originally wanted to do free tickets, but we ended up doing a VIP option just in case people wanted to like skip the lines and get a gift bag and go into little exclusive areas and all that kind of stuff. I feel like any convention or festival should have that kind of option. So we've been preparing the gift bags and all of the perks for VIP, and to offer that at such a low price of $65 is fucking sick, and I feel great about it, and I'm just super thankful. I wanted to put all that in the beginning of this video because I feel like a lot of people have had so many questions, and the rest of this video is just very rambly and emotional, and you will see that in a second. And please don't think that because I'm smiling and look like this right now that I'm still not an emotional wreck. It doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm living in a dream, and it's all because of you guys. Meetup groups and selection, so if you want to meet any of the people I just named, will be announced later in the week, and all that kind of stuff. Panels, lineup, all that good stuff is coming at you before you know it, and you guys have no idea for the surprises that I have in store for you. I myself will be performing some unreleased songs that are unlike anything you've ever heard before, and I can actually dare to call music, maybe. And obviously some live stories you've never heard, all that kind of stuff. I definitely am putting my heart and soul into my performances, my meet and greets, my panels, all that kind of stuff as well, and I'm fucking excited for TanaCon. It's just, God, I can't even say it. Every single time I say it, I get goosebumps. This is already way too long. This was supposed to be like a prelude to the prelude of the fucking 40-minute video that's not even fucking funny, that you're gonna click off of in like 6 seconds, and then my watch time's gonna go down, and then I'm gonna make hopefully that answered some of your frequently asked questions. I want you guys to know that safety and coordination is also a giant priority of mine, seeing as I've been stopped my whole life. So even though I am a reckless motherfucker, we are doing a convention like the real way, and it doesn't feel like real life. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and let you guys get into the actual video where I sobbed to you for 30 minutes about how this is not real life. And I don't think I said this one fucking time, which is very surprising for someone like me, but everything is linked in the description below. Okay, bye. I look really, really shitty right now. 3:51 in the morning on Wednesday, May 30th, 2018. I was actually laying down getting ready for bed. That's why I look like this. And as you guys know, everything is going on with TanaCon lately. And I've been day in. I've never ever put this much work or heart and soul in time and no sleep and craziness into anything in my entire life, let alone my entire career. And I was talking about it, and I said something to one of my friends downstairs about Vidcon, and they were like, oh yeah, did you see their tweet? And I was like, haha, very funny, what tweet? You know, like assuming it was something random, or that they were mocking me or making a joke. And they were like, no, I thought you didn't see it, their tweet about you. And I'm like, no, like I haven't seen their tweet about me. Are you kidding? Like, funny joke. And they were like, no, look it up. And I was like, okay. And I searched for Vidcon's Twitter. Here, I'm gonna read it. And Vidcon tweets, our goal at Vidcon is to celebrate and lift up the online community and create a space where people feel welcome and safe. We take accountability for the areas we need to improve and hope to get better year after year. We hope everyone has a wonderful summer, whether you're going to Vidcon, TanaCon, another event, or just staying home. Our goal is to foster positive communities and support others online and in real life. For those of you coming to Vidcon, we'll see you soon. 14 hours ago. The responses are all people saying they're going to TanaCon. I have no words. I have no words. And so that is the reason why I am sitting down right now at 3:51 in the morning to talk on camera. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a very passionate, in the moment, impulsive person. And the second I'm feeling something, or if I'm feeling too much of an emotion, I need to sit down and talk to you guys instantly. I don't ever want to put it off. It's literally like when you get exciting news or you feel shitty about something and you need to call your best friend, like I call you guys. Like I sit down and I do this. And I've always done that. That's why I started my YouTube channel. I just needed someone to talk to, and here I am. So that's what I'm doing right now. None of this feels real. It's so crazy because, like I was saying a few weeks ago, I remember years ago KSI announcing a convention or something like that of his, and me being like, holy fuck, I will never do that. That's so cool, you know? I just never would have dreamed. And it's funny because people always say I never would have dreamed, but I'm living it right now, and I still am like, this is a dream. I never would. It doesn't feel real. In life, I feel like we have situations where people knock us down and they make us feel horrible and they make us feel shitty, and we feel like the little guy. We feel like Jerry, and they feel like Tom, and you feel like you are running this uphill battle that you can never win, and it feels horrible and it feels so shitty. And like I was saying in my VidCon video, loving something so much and then having it just knock you down and tear your soul apart, you never think that there will be a time where you won't feel like the little guy anymore. And I never thought in that moment. I was just saying downstairs, I remember being at VidCon. Ashley won't get out. I'm trying to be emotional here.
What's like come in but get out?
There's no come in, just get out. Get out! Fuck! Anyways, speaking of Ashley who won't get the fuck out, I remember being at VidCon with Ashley and being in that guy's face and scream crying. Like, actually imagine me scream crying. Like flailing my being, screaming. Imagine also knowing that you're so banned from an event for no reason as well, and being so upset and worked up about it that you are willing to so daringly, so ballsily, for lack of a better word, get in someone's face and scream, tell me why I'm not good enough. Tell me why I'm not good enough. Tell me why I'm not good enough, while bawling. Like that, when I look back to that, like I have goosebumps right now. That is such a low point in life, in heart, in career, in every aspect, you know, while you and your manager and all of your best friends get kicked out and banned from an event that you've loved your whole life. That is a low point that you think that you can never bounce back from. And to be sitting here right now planning an event with all of my best friends and my girlfriend and people I love working with and everyone that I love to the fullest capacity for the people that I love the most in this world, the only people who will ever save my life, you guys, like, to be planning this event with the people that I love the most for the people that I love the most, like, and then to be able to make it free and to secure every creator I've ever looked up to as a featured creator on my lineup, like, to go from such a low to the highest high of my life is the most existentializing, like, step out of my perspective, humbling, crazy, psycho fucking feeling that I never thought would happen. It's so crazy because I always say in my videos that, like, my life and my channel and everything I do should be an example of it gets better, and of even if you have the most wild fucking crazy dreams, like, who says that you can't live them, you know? And it's so funny because normally I'm always like, if you would have told me years ago, whatever, if you would have told me 2 months ago when I sat down to say, hey, I'm not going to VidCon, that I would be planning and holding and hosting my fucking dream convention, I would have literally laughed in your face. I remember that day afterwards, I went out with all of my friends to Nikita Dragon was having a party, and like Joey Graceffa was there, like Manny MUA was there, just like so many YouTubers that I love and look up to and whatever, and telling them like, I just filmed this fucking insane video about VidCon, like I'm nervous to drop the video. Like, if you would have told me in that day what that video would have done for my life, I would have never believed you. And it's so crazy to me too, because even after uploading it, I kept saying that the feeling that the video made me feel, that release of that weight of years of like holding in like hurt and damage and anger and pain, like towards someone and something, the feeling of that weight lifting off my shoulders, if that was all that came from the video, that's why I make videos, for me to be my most authentic, genuine self for you guys. Like, that's all worth it in the end. Like, and then for all of this to come from it, like, and I remember in that video literally saying like, let's do a meetup in Anaheim. Like, when I was talking about that, I was envisioning like me in a parking lot, like just like Snapchatting, having a good time with you guys, like doing what I did in Chicago, like, and then like people started commenting like, no, have a TanaCon. Like, TanaCon didn't come from me ever really even saying it seriously. It was you guys saying it so much, and you guys, I remember like for days, all my tagged photos were people going on like Redbubble and like Photoshop and making hoodies that say TanaCon, to the point where I was like, fuck it, should I just make one? Like, from you guys making that happen, and it's just not real to me, and it wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for you guys. And it's so funny because I keep going to sleep every night, and you know, when you close your eyes and you just like think and imagine things, and sometimes it's the worst and sometimes it's the best. Laying in bed, imagining like, yo, like if when I watched YouTube, my favorite YouTuber was holding like a free convention, or even just a convention where tickets are $65 and it's all their favorite creators, and it's the mantra of it all is like be yourself and no one is pushed away and no one is shunned. Like 13-year-old me would have lost her fucking mind. And then it's like I go from there to an instant flash of me like sobbing leaving VidCon with everything in my soul crushed about what I thought was this creator world that I wanted so badly for years. Like if I could have walked beside that me and said like, trust me, it'll get better, I just like would have never thought. Even every day, guys, I don't think you understand. Like I'm a hard worker, but like a girl loves sleep. And the past few days, like you hear my voice, like, and I just keep getting sick over and over again from no sleep. Like working day in and day out, like sitting up with Bella, who like is just on another level, who I'm so fucking grateful for. Planning every little thing, like let's have anyone wearing the event having safety hazard vests. Like let's have the floor covered in glitter. Like let's get a Facetune photo booth. Let's get a mugshot photo booth. Like I want this creator to do this panel. Like I want this person to perform this song, and then at what time and what day, and all while talking to every creator, like letting them know how different of an experience this is going to be for them, like compared to anything they've ever done, and how much I value the creators. Like I never would have thought I would actually get to put in the work of planning my own convention. Like that's just, and it's all because of you. Like people keep telling me over and over again, they're like, you are changing the way the industry works. I just got off calls and calls and calls with Playlist Live. My first Playlist Live, I stayed at a hotel off-site, was a small creator just running around meeting my fans. Like if you would have told me years later I would have the CEO of their company helping me plan my convention, like what? It's crazy too, because obviously if you're subscribed to me, you definitely know I am. People always go to say problematic, you know, whenever you do anything wrong in this life, it lives on the internet forever and you get labeled as problematic. It doesn't, the internet is not always a place where people are open-minded to change and growth, but which I understand, and I'm not trying to change. I understand it. I made a whole video about that. I'll link it below. I know that I've made horrible mistakes in my past and I've had them aired out for the world to see, and then I've made it worse and done a lot of fucked up things, and had a lot of fucked up things happen to me that I completely deserved looking back. And it's crazy because I look at that me now and I look at back on my past and I realize that I've grown so much from that, and I'm not that person. And I would never ever want to be so much of a hypocrite to ever say that anyone else can't change, or to never validate someone's apology and give them the room to change, because everyone can fuck up. And it's very hard for me because after posting my video, you guys, I'm sure you've seen, because 90% of it was public, it's like every fucking creator reached forward to me to tell me about their horrible experiences just as bad as mine, worse as mine, just like mine at VidCon. Like all of my favorite creators that I never ever thought would have had a bad experience reaching out to me, thanking me for saying what they never had the balls to say, and then telling me that they want to come to TanaCon. Today, Grace fucking Helbig tweeted me about TanaCon. I worshipped Grace Helbig. I remember sitting in my house drowning out my family screaming with Grace Helbig's show, literally asking God how I could be more like her, like wanting to die at the peak, wanting to kill myself, the peak of wanting to end my own life, watching Grace Helbig shit, then wanting to go to VidCon year after year after year after year to fucking meet Grace Helbig, and then to have Grace Helbig tweet me about a convention that I'm holding that 3 months ago. If you would have ever told me 3 months ago, like, you're gonna have a convention and Grace Helbig is gonna want to go to it, like, that's, even in the past few weeks, I haven't experienced this much doubt within myself, like, about something ever. I'm like, I can't hold a convention, like, I'm just a creator, creators go to conventions, like, and then laying in bed at night being so down on myself in the past few weeks, like, how are you gonna fucking tell yourself that? You get on your platform every single day and you tell people that they can do anything they want, and then you're gonna tell yourself that you're confined to these rules, to confined to these conventions that treat you like shit, confined to being just another creator that stays silent. That's not who you are. And going back and forth in my mind, like, all of this happening, but all at the same time, if VidCon is saying, you know, that they fucked up and they're owning up to it and they're sorry and they're gonna change and whatever, who am I to not forgive them? And so letting go of that hate and, you know, thinking about that is something that is so emotionally perplexing. And what's crazy is I'm just now processing that as I film this video, because I read the tweet an hour ago. I'm impulsive. Hi, I'm Tana. Like, it just doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm living in a dream, and I'm just so lucky. This all wouldn't be possible without you guys. And on top of that, for it all not to be possible without you guys, but then to have every creator I've ever loved, looked up to, or believed in support me too, blows my mind. Every creator I've ever, like, loved is going to TanaCon because they believe in my message, they felt the same way as me, and they want to do something to make a change. Ricky Dillon was just hitting me up, and I'm using him as an example because he's already publicly on my lineup, and he reached out to me and was like, I want to support TanaCon as well. And I'm sitting here like, but you're also going to VidCon. Like, an OG creator, someone who literally like pivoted the steps of YouTube, was there at the first VidCon, I think, like if not the second or third, like was walking alongside Hank Green creating that convention, going to it every year, is willing to try something new and support me. But then also all of these new up and coming creators who are telling me like, I've been watching you for years, I love this, VidCon didn't feature me this year. Like Emma Chamberlain, when Emma Chamberlain at Playlist Live told me like, I'm not a feature creator at VidCon, they won't feature me, like I was begging them, and then me being like, do you want to come to TanaCon as a joke? And then her being like, wait, actually yeah, I'd love to. And now sitting here with Emma Chamberlain on my lineup, planning fucking panels and shows and meet and greets around this insanely talented girl is so fucking unreal to me. It's unreal to me that these events wouldn't want, don't consider, and turn down someone like her. And it's unreal to me to actually sit back, because it doesn't feel like I've been here for 3 years. I know I've been making content for 3 years, but it feels like I started YouTube just yesterday. And maybe that's because I love it so much. Maybe that's because I'm so lucky to have done all of this in 3 years. Like I feel like I'm fucking 40, and it's probably not a good thing, and that's another video. But to see this brand new creator blowing the fuck up, seeing instantly in her eyes the hurt that she wasn't featured as a creator, and like, forgive me if I'm getting a little teary-eyed, to be able to say like, yo, I can save you from that. I don't want you to go through what I went through. Like, you are so funny and so talented and worth so much more than to go through the hell that I went through, and you shouldn't want to go to an event that doesn't value you. It was something in my career that I've never experienced, the most full circle thing. It's like I wanted to step out of my body and look at this and show this to me 3 years ago. Like, to be in a place to help someone. Like, I know that I'm getting so like deep into this one interaction with Emma, but you guys just don't understand. Like, it sounds so cheesy, but like, I've never seen like more of like myself and like the way I came up and like the way people like treat her and the way that just everything. Like, I've never seen that in anyone else as hard as I do with her, you know? I'm not even saying it like that because she's 10 times funnier and more talented than I'll ever be, and she's gonna have 30 million subscribers and not even know my name tomorrow, and that's fine. I'll probably just sob about it. To also sit back and think about all of the horrible situations that I've been in and how many people have mistreated me and taken advantage of me and used me and all that kind of shit in this industry, and to be able to like actively stop that and create a place for creators to do what I wanted to do is the most soulful, full circle feeling. And I'm just fucking grateful to you guys, and I don't know if you care and if I'm rambling, and I'm sorry. I've always been the type of person that's like, if you want something done right, do it yourself. And to take that to such an extreme is very stressful and crazy, and I feel like the whole world is looking at me and talking about me, and all eyes are on me right now in this industry, but it's for the right reasons. And yeah, it's TanaCon, and yeah, I'm gonna be there, but take me out of the equation. It's for the fans to have the experience that they fucking deserve, and it's for the creators to also have the experience they fucking deserve, and to live in harmony with that. And then to be able to make tickets free and $65, like to have my VIP like gift bag, meet and greet, like cut the line, best ticket you can get be 60. You don't understand how many people I've reached out to, people I've spoken to, sponsors I've gotten for the event, like shit like that I've done to make that fucking ticket $65. Like, the cheapest ticket at every convention starts in the hundreds range, and I'm out here doing it for free or 65. Like, I don't care if people say like I'm vulgar or whatever. Like, I have this sick ass fucking platform of over 10 million people across my socials, and I'm getting to use it to change this industry, and that makes me the happiest girl on this planet. Who fucking says that the little guy, that the underdog, that the people that no one ever thought could do it can't do it, you know? And I'm nervous, but I think and I hope we can do it together. It's like I have so many words, but I just want to sit here and keep saying I couldn't do it without you, and I never thought this would happen. And I'm so, it sounds so cheesy and so simple and random, but I'm so fucking excited for TanaCon. It wouldn't be possible without, first and foremost, you guys. Bella being the best girlfriend in the world and believing in me and being all of the crazy creativity and fun brains and business mind that looks out for me and just fucking everything. She's superwoman, and I'm so in love with her. And the fact that I get to have an event where I perform with her and like show her off to you guys, and you guys get to like see us together and shit like that, like that's not real to me. I'm so excited. Like, and the creators that are willing to do this, like TanaCon would just be another Tana tour show glorified if it wasn't for every creator I've literally ever loved in every aspect, makeup ones, funny ones, fucking whatever it may be, joining this lineup and coming together again. Like, knowing that my birthday gets to be like dictated by me this year, and I actually get to have a good time, like for real, fully, again, for the 1000th time in this video. If you would have told me on my birthday when I was sobbing that I would get to do this year, like, it would make it all 10 times more worth it. Everything happens for a reason, and you can make anything good out of the worst things that happen to you. You need the lows to appreciate the highs or inspire the highs, and I have so much to talk about. I know I just keep talking, but like, on top of all of that, the response when the tickets went live in the first 2 minutes, 2,000 were gone. free tickets just gone. Thousands and thousands of free tickets just gone with the wind. People sitting there refresh just to get a ticket to my event. For the amount of people that want a VIP experience or right now that are getting VIP tickets and want to skip the lines and want to do the long meet and greets and care about the shit I'm gonna put in their gift bag, which is dope as fuck, by the way. I just haven't had time to sit back and really like sob about this shit. Like, as you can see, that's definitely gonna be tonight. And it's so crazy to me too that you guys just aren't even ready. Like, you don't even know what this event looks like, or this, my special guests, every person I tell my special guest to is like, you didn't. There's no way. I don't believe you. Show me your special guests. I don't believe you. Show me the text, show me the emails. Like, there's no way that you're booking those people for your convention. The shit that I'm doing and the new music that I'm premiering and the heart and soul that I'm putting into this, like, just know that every person at every panel was hand selected for that panel because I thought that what they would have to say would be the best for that topic, and every person's meet and greet time is based on if they wanted one where they're gonna be more tired, less tired, whatever it may be. Every single person's merch will be the cheapest it can be, down to the fucking dollar. Every single free item is going to be what I would want the most. Every single photo booth, inch of space, the floor, the walls, the ceiling, the parking lot, the outside of the building, the hotel rooms, in the fucking hotel. Like, I'm sitting there and articulating and being so fucking meticulous about, because like, how could I not, with this opportunity fallen in my hands? Most people plan conventions in years and I'm doing it in months. Not even months. TanaCon is in 3 weeks. I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. I just had to sit down and talk about all of this. I'd been meaning to make a TanaCon update and I was totally gonna clickbait it like Vidcon is suing me, because that is all the rumors that I've been hearing every day of the week, and then for it to take such a drastic turn to them tweeting this. I'm so excited to see them grow, and I hope that the future of whatever creators they choose, whether they're the right choice in my opinion or the community's opinion or not, that they get treated better and that the fans actually get the experience that is promised / they deserve. And I'm also so incredibly excited for the future of TanaCon and the future of making my event as cheap and free as possible for everyone like me who grew up like me and loves this world like me. I just want to say thank you to anyone who believes in me, and to the smaller creators for being the voice for where I once was and continuing to fight and stand up, and to the bigger creators for not backing down from the man and not being afraid to use their platforms for good. Back in my first few videos, I said if I ever have a platform, I want to use it for good, and when I started to get one, I said I want to use this platform for good. It's just the best feeling in the world. Really, like, it's the best feeling in the world. So I should go to bed now. It's like 4 a.m. Ashley really wants to go to bed right now. We sleep in the same bed because we are those best friends. I'm excited to meet you at TanaCon. Ashley's excited to meet you at TanaCon. Elijah's excited to meet you at TanaCon. Bella's excited to meet you at TanaCon. Scotty, Zane, Toddy, Corinna, and more are excited to meet you at TanaCon. Now I gotta pull up my lineup. Emma's excited to meet you at TanaCon. Mario's excited to meet you at TanaCon. Adam and Lena are excited to meet you at TanaCon. Ricky's excited. Trevor's excited. Chris Clemens, Bradley, Matt King, Kristen McAtee, Jackson Kriok, Nate Gardner, Carly Steele, Ricky Thompson, Jack Barron, the Beltons, Rafael Gomez, Sarah Basca, Flamin' Geos, Daniel Cohn, Chloe Couture, Janine Amapola, Matthew Taylor, Griffin Arlon, Mikey Murphy, Chloe Couture, Kylie Ray, and more. There's so many more. Click that fucking link in the description. Are excited to meet you at motherfucking TanaCon, and if it's not in your city, maybe it will be a lot sooner than you think. And if someone does you dirty, you don't always have to do them dirty back. Two wrongs don't make a right. Sometimes standing up for what you believe in will put you exactly where you're supposed to be. And don't ever ever think that your voice is too small. Because I've spent so many years, hours, minutes, seconds, moments, thoughts, and dreams thinking that my voice is too small, and it's moments like this that remind me that it isn't. It makes me faithful in the YouTube community, seeing everyone stand together like this. Follow your dreams, kids. Okay guys, this video was impromptu and random and not that funny, and I'm really sorry, but this is one of the happiest moments in my career, and I just wanted to say thank you and talk through it with you. This has been a very good therapy session. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna shut up now. I really need to go to bed. My head really hurts. I'm really high. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video, or I'll hug you at 10 o'clock. What is my life right now? I love you, thank you. I couldn't do this without you. Like, fuck, I just want to hug you when I can. Bye, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video. I don't want to go. I'll shut up. Okay, bye. Go. Seriously, just go to bed.